Hello American stars who died today family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you.
Georgina Cooper, who passed away at the age of 46 after falling ill while on vacation, leaves a legacy as an iconic supermodel who captivated the fashion world in the 1990s with her unforgettable smile and unique style. Dubbed London's original gap-toothed girl, Cooper made her mark on the industry with a charismatic energy that endeared her to fans and colleagues alike. Her untimely passing on the Greek island of Kos, just months after marrying her husband Nigel, has left family, friends, and admirers shocked and heartbroken. Cooper's modeling career began with a memorable appearance in a Bon Jovi music video at the age of 15, a role that would launch her into the spotlight and onto the most sought-after runways. She graced the pages of top fashion magazines, including Vogue and The Face, and quickly became known not only for her beauty, but also for her vibrant spirit. A close friend and former agent, Dean Goodman, recalled her as a special one, like no other, a smile that lit up any room or catwalk, emphasizing her unforgettable personality and impact on those around her. In recent years, Cooper chose to step back from modeling to focus on her son, Sonny, and a new career in hospitality, embracing a more grounded life outside the spotlight. Her decision reflected her dedication to family, a quality she valued above all. "I wanted to be there for him," she shared in a 2018 interview, revealing how her passion for people seamlessly transitioned into her work outside fashion. Remembered as a beloved friend and a lively, joyful presence backstage, Cooper was known for her laughter and playfulness, qualities that made her unforgettable to all who knew her. As tributes pour in from friends and former colleagues, Georgina Cooper's legacy lives on, honoring a life that touched so many with beauty, warmth, and an enduring love for life. Jonathan Haze, who passed away at the age of 95, leaves behind a unique legacy as an actor, screenwriter, and production manager, celebrated for his unforgettable role as Seymour Krelborn in the original Little Shop of Horrors. His portrayal of the hapless flower shop assistant, who discovers his plant's unquenchable thirst for blood, became an iconic performance in the annals of cult cinema. A frequent collaborator with the legendary B-movie director Roger Corman, Haze appeared in over 24 films, bringing his talent to works such as Not of This Earth, The Terror, and Stakeout on Dope Street. Haze's contributions were pivotal to the distinctive, offbeat character of 1950s and 1960s B-movies, often transforming seemingly minor roles into memorable moments with his characteristic enthusiasm and creativity. Born Jack Aaron Schachter on April 1, 1929 in Pittsburgh, Haze was drawn to the arts early, working as a stage manager for the iconic Josephine Baker before finding his way to Los Angeles. It was here, while pumping gas, that Haze's fortuitous meeting with Wyatt Ordung would introduce him to Roger Corman, marking the beginning of his prolific career. From his early days with Corman, Haze quickly became a valuable member of Corman's ensemble, known for his versatility and dedication, whether he was portraying a soldier, a pickpocket, or a Viking. His physical adaptability and ability to embrace a wide range of oddball characters made him an essential part of Corman's filmography and a standout in the genre. Beyond acting, Haze's influence extended into screenwriting, notably penning Invasion of the Star Creatures, 1962, and later working as a production manager on groundbreaking films like Medium Cool. Throughout his career, Haze's work was defined by his deep understanding of genre filmmaking and his love for eccentric storytelling. His daughter, Rebecca, and family remember him as much for his personal warmth as for his professional versatility. Jonathan Haze's contribution to cinema will be remembered fondly by fans of genre films, as his characters continue to live on in cult movie history. Quincy Jones, who passed away at 91, leaves an unparalleled legacy as a maestro of music and a beacon of artistic excellence across multiple platforms. Renowned for his transformative impact on the music industry, Jones redefined boundaries as a producer, arranger, and humanitarian. His extraordinary career spanned 6 decades and touched virtually every genre, from jazz to pop, funk to film scores. Jones' groundbreaking collaborations include producing Michael Jackson's legendary albums Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad, while his influence helped shape iconic works like We Are the World, the globally impactful charity single. Jones's mastery extended into film and television, with his scores for The Pawnbroker, In the Heat of the Night, and The Color Purple cementing his place as a cultural pioneer. Born Quincy Delight Jones Jr. on March 14, 1933, in Chicago, Illinois, Jones rose from modest beginnings, ultimately attending Berklee College of Music before touring with jazz great Lionel Hampton. His remarkable journey was underscored by numerous historic achievements, including being the first African American to serve as the musical director for the Oscars and the first to receive 2 Oscar nominations in a single year. Over his lifetime, he was awarded 28 Grammys from a staggering 80 nominations, solidifying his influence on the music world. He earned the Grammy Legend Award in 1991, and in 1995 he received the prestigious Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award from the Academy. As an advocate for social change, Jones was deeply involved in philanthropy, using his platform to support causes from civil rights to famine relief. His Listen Up Foundation connected youth to music and education, exemplifying his dedication to empowering future generations. Jones was also instrumental in launching platforms like Vibe magazine, which celebrated Black culture and artistry. Beyond his immense achievements, Jones is remembered as a generous mentor and visionary who touched countless lives. His family, including his daughter actress Rashida Jones, expressed that he lived a great life filled with music and love. In his final years, Jones encouraged others to find joy in the small wonders of life, a sentiment that resonates as his enduring legacy. Alan Rachins, who passed away at the age of 82 due to heart failure, left a lasting impact on television and film, celebrated for his complex, memorable characters and his dynamic career spanning 5 decades. Known to many as Douglas Brackman Jr., the demanding, penny-pinching law partner on LA Law, Rachins carved a niche as a versatile actor who excelled at balancing humor with depth. For his role on LA Law, which ran from 1986 to 1994, Rachins received both Emmy and Golden Globe nominations, demonstrating his skill in bringing dimension to a character who was often the butt of jokes, but deeply layered with a quirky, endearing charm. Born on October 3, 1942, in Cambridge, Massachusetts, Rachins initially pursued business at the Wharton School before shifting to acting in New York. His artistic journey was fueled by studying with renowned acting coaches like Warren Robertson and Kim Stanley, eventually leading to his Broadway debut in After the Rain in 1967. Rachins also embraced theater's edgier side in the provocative revue Oh Calcutta, where his dedication and humor shone, becoming an enduring memory for audiences. In Dharma and Greg, Rachins brought his talents to a whole new generation as Larry Finkelstein, a free-spirited, eccentric father, showing his adaptability and range in primetime television from 1997 to 2002. His role as Larry provided a delightful contrast to his previous one, showcasing his ability to transform and explore vastly different personalities. The show's success across 199 episodes reinforced Rachins' skill in anchoring characters with warmth, humor, and a distinctly personal touch. Rachins' talents were not confined to acting alone. After training at the American Film Institute, he expanded his career to include writing for notable shows like Hill Street Blues and Heart to Heart, enriching television with his creativity behind the scenes. Alan Rachins' legacy endures through his body of work and his impact on colleagues and audiences. He is survived by his wife, actress Joanna Frank, and their son, Robert, who carry forward his legacy as a beloved actor, writer, and cherished member of the entertainment industry. Teri Garr, who passed away at the age of 79 after a long journey with multiple sclerosis, was celebrated for her impeccable comedic timing and her warmth on screen. Known for her captivating roles in classics like Young Frankenstein and Tootsie, Garr brought a delightful blend of humor and vulnerability to her characters, earning her an Oscar nomination for her role as Sandy in Tootsie. Her portrayal of the sweet, slightly scattered assistant to Dustin Hoffman's character added heart to the comedy, cementing her place in Hollywood's memory. Born on December 11, 1944, in Lakewood, Ohio, Garr grew up in a showbiz family, with her father performing in vaudeville and her mother, Phyllis, a former Radio City Rockette. This early exposure to the arts led her to pursue a career in dance and acting, landing her first roles alongside Elvis Presley in films like Viva Las Vegas and Clambake. Garr's big break, however, came as the lively Inga in Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein, a role that showcased her gift for physical comedy and endearing charm. Garr's versatility shone across genres, from her part as Gene Hackman's girlfriend in The Conversation, to her heartwarming role in Mr. Mom. She was a familiar face in Hollywood comedies, portraying a relatable charm that endeared her to audiences. Even beyond the screen, Garr's career was marked by memorable moments on television, where she was a frequent guest on The Tonight Show and Late Night with David Letterman, embodying a quick wit that made her a beloved figure. Diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2002, Garr became a vocal advocate for MS awareness, using her platform to support research and help others affected by the disease. In her memoir, Speed Bumps: Flooring It Through Hollywood, she shared her life's ups and downs with honesty and humor, inspiring countless fans with her resilience. Teri Garr leaves behind a legacy of laughter, warmth, and courage, remembered by her family, friends, and audiences who cherished her talent. She is survived by her daughter, Molly, and her grandson, Tyron. David Harris, who passed away at the age of 75 following a battle with cancer, captivated audiences as the fearless Cochise in the cult classic The Warriors. Harris's portrayal of the streetwise, bold gang member with a striking turquoise necklace and headband in the 1979 film cemented his place in cinema history, as The Warriors went on to become a cultural touchstone. Though initially met with mixed reviews, the film developed a dedicated fan base, and Harris's performance remains a fan favorite, embodying the tenacity and resilience that defined the film's characters. Born on June 18, 1949, in New York City, David Dominic Harris was introduced to acting by an English teacher at the High School of Performing Arts. His first major break came with the Emmy-nominated Judge Horton and the Scottsboro Boys in 1976, followed by a role in the 1977 play Secret Service, where he starred alongside icons Meryl Streep and John Lithgow. Just a few years later, Harris's unique talents were showcased in The Warriors, forever associating him with the gritty portrayal of New York City's underground culture. Harris continued to build a varied career on screen, appearing in notable films like Brubaker, 1980, A Soldier's Story, 1984, and James White, 2015. He also made numerous television appearances, including roles on Law and Order, NYPD Blue, ER, and Profiler, further demonstrating his adaptability as an actor. Despite his extensive career, Harris was always humble, often sharing with fans how his portrayal in The Warriors resonated internationally, leaving an indelible mark wherever he traveled. A beloved figure both on and off screen, Harris was honored just weeks before his passing by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who acknowledged his unforgettable performance as an inspiration. Harris is survived by his daughter Davina, his sister, his mother, 3 siblings, and 2 grandchildren, who remember him as a spirited performer and cherished family member. His legacy endures through his memorable characters and the lasting impact of his work on screen. DJ Clark Kent, who passed away at the age of 58 after a 3-year battle with colon cancer, was a foundational force in hip-hop, known for his sharp production and influence on the genre's greatest artists. His career was marked by iconic collaborations with legends like Jay-Z, the Notorious B.I.G., and Mariah Carey, where his production skill and musical intuition helped shape the sound of modern hip-hop. Clark Kent's touch can be felt on hits like Jay-Z's Brooklyn's Finest, the Notorious B.I.G.'s Sky's the Limit, and Mariah Carey's Loverboy, each a testament to his distinct ability to elevate an artist's vision and define eras in music. Born in New York, DJ Clark Kent quickly became synonymous with the city's burgeoning hip-hop scene. His collaborations spanned artists across generations, including Kanye West, Rakim, and Slick Rick, solidifying him as a versatile and vital producer whose impact reached far beyond the studio. He was more than just a producer, he was an advocate for authenticity, a mentor to rising talent, and a supporter of the hip-hop community, always pushing the art form forward. Known affectionately as God's favorite DJ, his passion for music and commitment to excellence made him a beloved figure in the industry. In the months before his passing, it was announced that Angie Martinez, the iconic radio personality, would direct a documentary titled God's Favorite DJ, The Story of DJ Clark Kent, ensuring that his legacy will continue to inspire and educate. For Kent, this tribute was an honor, reflecting his journey as one of hip-hop's most influential yet humble pioneers. He is survived by his wife, Keisha, daughter Cabrera, and son Antonio, who were by his side as he passed. His family and fans remember him not only for his musical genius, but for his kind spirit and generosity. As the hip-hop world mourns his passing, DJ Clark Kent's contributions will remain woven into the fabric of the genre, a legacy that speaks to the transformative power of music. Phil Lesh, who passed away at the age of 84, was an integral figure in the Grateful Dead, renowned for his pioneering style and passionate musicianship that helped shape the sound of one of rock's most influential bands. Known for his melodic, improvisational bass playing, Lesh brought a unique fusion of jazz and classical sensibilities to rock music, setting a new standard in bass artistry. As a founding member of the Grateful Dead, Lesh was central to the group's identity, which spanned from the late 1960s counterculture movement to a legacy cherished by generations of devoted fans, the Deadheads. Born in Berkeley, California in 1940, Lesh was a talented trumpet player before shifting to the bass. It was his encounter with guitarist Jerry Garcia in 1962 that led him to join Garcia's fledgling band, then called the Warlocks. When they rebranded as the Grateful Dead in 1965, Lesh's bass lines became a hallmark of their sound, noted for their lyricism and spontaneity. This dynamic contributed to the Grateful Dead's lasting appeal, exemplified in their celebrated albums American Beauty and Working Man's Dead, as well as in live performances that became legendary. Lesh's contributions included the iconic Box of Rain, a poignant piece he co-wrote with Robert Hunter in memory of his father. His musical intuition and skill not only defined songs, but also embodied the Grateful Dead's ethos of exploration and unity. After the band disbanded following Garcia's death in 1995, Lesh continued to perform and evolve musically with projects like Phil Lesh and Friends and Further, inviting new musicians to share the stage and keep the spirit of improvisational rock alive. Respected and beloved by his peers and fans, Lesh was not just a bassist, but an artistic innovator, earning recognition from Bass Player magazine as one of the most influential bassists of all time. His life in music, a journey of joy and boundless creativity, remains a testament to his commitment to both his craft and his fans. Fernando Valenzuela, who passed away at the age of 63, was an iconic pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers and an enduring symbol of pride and talent for fans, especially in the Latino community. His unique journey from a small town in Sonora, Mexico, to becoming one of Major League Baseball's most celebrated players captivated millions and birthed Fernando Mania, a phenomenon that swept across baseball and brought unprecedented attention to the sport. Valenzuela's career launched to stardom in 1981, his first full season with the Dodgers, where his spectacular performances led him to an astonishing feat. He became the first and only pitcher to win both the Cy Young and Rookie of the Year awards in the same season. Nicknamed El Toro for his tenacity on the mound, Valenzuela's pitching style was unforgettable, particularly his distinctive wind-up, which saw him gaze skyward before each pitch. His screwball, taught to him by teammate Bobby Castillo, became one of his signature weapons, making him a formidable and unpredictable opponent. Throughout the 1980s, Valenzuela was a six-time All-Star and instrumental in the Dodgers' 1981 World Series win, becoming a beloved figure at Dodger Stadium and beyond. He threw a memorable no-hitter in 1990 and concluded his career with 173 wins, 2,074 strikeouts, and a lifetime ERA of 3.54 over 17 seasons. Despite persistent shoulder injuries in his later years, his impact never waned. The Dodgers retired his number 34 in 2023, an exception to their Hall of Fame rule, underscoring his special place in their history. In retirement, Valenzuela continued his bond with baseball as a Spanish-language commentator for the Dodgers and a proud ambassador for the sport. His legacy also extended internationally as he coached Team Mexico in the World Baseball Classic and held ownership in the Mexican League's Tigres de Quintana Roo, with his sons actively involved in the team's management. Fernando Valenzuela's legacy transcends his achievements on the field, embodying the dreams of countless fans who saw their own hopes in his rise. Michael Newman, who passed away at the age of 67 after a long battle with Parkinson's disease, leaves behind a legacy as both a beloved actor on Baywatch and a true-life hero as a Los Angeles County lifeguard. Known to fans as Newmy, Newman brought authenticity and skill to his 10-season role on the show, as he was the only cast member who actually served as a lifeguard, a position he held for more than 2 decades. Born in San Francisco and raised in Los Angeles, Newman's path toward a life of service began young, training as a junior lifeguard at the age of 10. His strength and dedication led him to become an Ironman competitor and firefighter, solidifying his role as a lifesaver long before Baywatch became an international phenomenon. As a cast member from 1989 to 2000, Newman appeared in 109 episodes, helping Baywatch reach viewers in more than 140 countries. Initially starting as a stuntman and technical advisor, Newman's expertise and commitment to realism eventually earned him on-screen dialogue and a lasting character on the show. Newman's journey on Baywatch wasn't only about fame. He maintained his position as a lifeguard and firefighter, balancing Hollywood with real-life heroics. His authenticity resonated with fans and colleagues alike, and his contributions behind the scenes included choreographing water stunts and advising on rescue techniques. His career showcased a rare dedication to public service and entertainment, making him a memorable figure in the world of television. In his later years, Newman faced Parkinson's disease with resilience, engaging in physical routines to combat its effects. His family, including his wife of 37 years, Sarah, their children Chris and Emily, and granddaughter Charlie June, remembers him as a dedicated family man whose love for life, the ocean, and community will endure in memory. His legacy continues through donations in his name to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research, a fitting tribute to a life marked by courage and compassion. Ethel Kennedy, who passed away at 96 after complications from a stroke, leaves behind an enduring legacy as a social activist, devoted family matriarch, and widow of Senator Robert F. Kennedy. Known for her resilience in the face of profound loss, she spent decades championing social justice and human rights, building on the Kennedy family's legacy through initiatives aimed at uplifting the marginalized. Born Ethel Skakel on April 11, 1928 in Chicago, she grew up in a well-off family, but dedicated her life to causes of justice and equality. After marrying Robert Kennedy in 1950, she became deeply involved in his political journey, supporting his role as Attorney General and his Senate campaign before he declared his bid for the presidency. The two shared an unbreakable partnership, bound by shared values and commitment to public service, which she upheld even after his tragic assassination in 1968. With extraordinary fortitude, Ethel raised their 11 children as a single mother, instilling the Kennedy spirit of service and compassion. Many of her children and grandchildren carried forward this legacy, becoming public servants and advocates in their own right. Her life was marked by tragedy, enduring the deaths of her husband, several children, and grandchildren, yet she continued to support causes she believed in, including human rights, gun control, and the Special Olympics. In 1968, she founded the Robert F. Kennedy Center for Justice and Human Rights, a nonprofit organization dedicated to advancing civil liberties and advocating for underrepresented communities. The center awards journalists, authors, and activists who champion human rights, ensuring her husband's vision lives on. Throughout her life, Ethel's activism extended beyond formal organizations. She attended protests, hunger strikes, and public demonstrations, embodying her steadfast commitment to justice. Ethel Kennedy's legacy is one of resilience, grace, and an unwavering belief in the power of compassion and action. Her life reminds us of the strength required to endure and inspire, leaving a lasting impact that resonates far beyond her immediate family. She is survived by her 9 children, 34 grandchildren, 24 great-grandchildren, and a family deeply inspired by her example. Robert Watts, who passed away at the age of 86, was a groundbreaking British producer whose work shaped some of the most iconic franchises in cinematic history. Best known for his contributions to the original Star Wars trilogy and the Indiana Jones series, Watts played an instrumental role in bringing George Lucas's and Steven Spielberg's visions to life, overcoming daunting challenges and securing his place in film history. Born on May 23, 1938, in London, Robert Watts grew up immersed in the arts. His grandfather, Walter Mead, was a screenwriter. After completing national service in Nigeria, Watts started his career in film, working his way from runner to production supervisor. His early projects, such as Roman Polanski's Repulsion and Kubrick's 2001 A Space Odyssey, showcased his versatility and adeptness for complex productions. His collaboration with producer Gary Kurtz ultimately led him to George Lucas, who entrusted him with Star Wars, a film facing skepticism from both the studio and financial backers. Watts's steadfast commitment helped guide the film through a challenging production process, marking the beginning of a historic franchise. Watts went on to serve as associate producer on The Empire Strikes Back and co-producer on Return of the Jedi, solidifying his influence over the trilogy. His work didn't stop with Star Wars. He collaborated with Spielberg on Indiana Jones and Who Framed Roger Rabbit, further shaping the landscape of adventure and fantasy films. Renowned not only for his production expertise but also for his loyalty, Watts was one of the few who remained by Lucas's side during Star Wars' most difficult moments. Set decorator Roger Corman noted that Watts was among the few who really stood by George to ensure the film reached completion, a testament to his unwavering support. Survived by his children, Barney, Simon, and Liddy, and former wife Julia, Watts leaves behind an enduring legacy in cinema. His films continue to captivate and inspire audiences worldwide, and his impact on storytelling remains deeply embedded in Hollywood's finest moments. Pete Rose, the indomitable baseball legend and Major League Baseball's all-time hits leader, has passed away at the age of 83. Known as Charlie Hustle for his relentless drive and trademark headfirst slides, Rose captivated baseball fans for over 2 decades with a style of play that embodied the spirit of the sport. Rose's illustrious career spanned 24 seasons, primarily with the Cincinnati Reds, where he left an indelible mark on the game. Born on April 14, 1941, in Cincinnati, Ohio, Rose came from humble beginnings, honing his skills with the support of a father who instilled in him a love for baseball. After making his major league debut in 1963, Rose quickly established himself as a force, earning National League Rookie of the Year. Over the years, he was named to the All-Star team 17 times, secured 3 World Series championships, and claimed both the National League MVP and World Series MVP titles. Known for his versatility, Rose's unparalleled consistency saw him record a staggering 4,256 hits, surpassing Ty Cobb's long-standing record. His adaptability on the field, with successful stints at second base, third base, outfield, and first base, further distinguished him. His 44-game hitting streak in 1978 remains one of the game's most memorable achievements, solidifying his reputation as one of the fiercest competitors in baseball history. Despite his accomplishments, Rose's career was clouded by controversy. In 1989, he accepted a lifetime ban from baseball for betting on games, a revelation that permanently barred him from the Hall of Fame. Though he maintained his innocence for years, Rose later admitted to gambling on baseball, a decision he came to regret deeply. In his post-baseball years, Rose continued to be a beloved, if polarizing, figure in the baseball community. His contributions to the sport were recognized by the Cincinnati Reds, who inducted him into their Hall of Fame and commemorated him with a bronze statue at Great American Ballpark. His career stats and memorabilia stand in Cooperstown, ensuring that while he is not officially inducted, his legacy remains enshrined. With his passing, the world of baseball says goodbye to one of its most remarkable talents and complex figures, a player whose hustle, heart, and tenacity transcended the sport. Franca Bettoia, the celebrated Italian actress who captivated audiences with her role in the 1964 sci-fi classic The Last Man on Earth, has passed away at the age of 88. Known for her powerful screen presence and remarkable versatility, Bettoia's career left an indelible mark on Italian and international cinema. Born on May 14, 1936, in Rome, Italy, Bettoia's film debut came in 1955. Her breakout role arrived in Pietro Germi's Man of Straw, 1958, where she deftly portrayed the other woman. The role set her on a path to stardom, leading to collaborations with noted filmmakers and actors, establishing her as a gifted actress within the Italian film industry. Her international recognition soared with her role as Ruth in The Last Man on Earth, in which she starred opposite Vincent Price. In this adaptation of Richard Matheson's I Am Legend, Bettoia portrayed a woman fighting to survive in a post-apocalyptic world plagued by vampiric creatures. The film became a cult favorite, influencing future renditions of the story and showcasing Bettoia's compelling ability to balance vulnerability and resilience on screen. Her filmography includes Duel of Champions, 1961, in which she starred alongside Alan Ladd, and Day by Day, Desperately, 1961, directed by Alfredo Giannetti. In a career that spanned nearly 4 decades, Bettoia brought depth and charisma to roles in films such as Will Our Heroes Succeed in Finding Their Friend Who Mysteriously Disappeared in Africa, 1968, and Don't Touch the White Woman, 1974. Her final film appearance came in Teste Rasate, 1993, where she played the mother of her son, actor Gianmarco Tognazzi. Bettoia was also known for her marriage to celebrated Italian actor Ugo Tognazzi, remembered for his role in La Cage aux Folles. Their marriage, from 1972 until Tognazzi's death in 1990, was a source of joy and artistic inspiration. Franca Bettoia's legacy endures through her body of work and her children, including her son Gianmarco and daughter Maria Sole Tognazzi, a director. Her contributions to cinema, especially in Italian film, continue to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. Breaking news. News 1. Actor James Van Der Beek, known for his role in Dawson's Creek, recently revealed he has been diagnosed with colorectal cancer. Despite the diagnosis, the 47-year-old star shared that he feels optimistic and has already started his treatment journey with the support of his family. "There's reason for optimism, and I'm feeling good," he stated, expressing gratitude for his family's unwavering support. Van Der Beek has continued to stay active both professionally and personally. He recently appeared on the show Walker and is soon to star in Sidelined, The QB and Me, set to premiere at the end of this month. Beyond acting, he's been prioritizing time with his family, sharing a memorable recent family trip to Egypt that left him feeling recharged. The actor is also taking on a new project to raise awareness about cancer. In December, he will join other celebrities in The Real Full Monty, a special aimed at promoting awareness for colorectal, prostate, and testicular cancer screenings. Van Der Beek's courage and resilience serve as an inspiration, and fans are expressing immense support for his journey and continued career. News 2. Rumors circulated online about country music icon Reba McEntire after an anonymous post on X, formerly Twitter, falsely claimed she had passed away. The post, which quickly gained attention, sparked concern among fans, prompting McEntire and her team to address the claims directly. In a statement through her spokesperson, Reba confirmed she is alive and well, adding a note of humor to ease fans' worries. "I'm feeling great and keeping busy. Thank y'all for your concern," she shared, reassuring fans that she is in good health. Reba's representative clarified that there was no basis for the rumor, calling it a completely unfounded claim, and adding that Reba has been actively working on several projects. "We appreciate the outpouring of love and support from Reba's fans," the spokesperson added. "This isn't the first time a celebrity has been the subject of a false death rumor on social media." Fortunately, Reba's quick response helped set the record straight, allowing fans to breathe a sigh of relief and continue celebrating her enduring music career and positive presence.